Hi, so I'm here to go over how to insert an image that you take into a Google Docs before you're submitting it to Classroom. So for the show and tell, I showed and talked about this mug. I also did a video drawing these sketches. So all this is basically the assignment, and now I just need to submit it on the Google Doc, get all the things digital so I can turn it in on Classroom. So first thing to do is to upload those images that you take to your drive. So here's the mug, and here is the drawing that I did. So they are on Drive. As you can see, they're in my drive. So this is the Google Doc that you have, and each of you has a copy, and you will submit it. This happens to be my example, which is why I wrote that at the top for clarity. So you've already done this. You've answered the questions, I hope. I have as well. So by the time you get down here and it's time to upload your drawings, how do you do that? So I go to Insert, Image. If you happen to not have the image on Drive, but it's on your hard drive, however you get it there, you can upload it from the computer. Mine happens to be on Drive, so I'm going to click the Drive, which pulls up this little thing on the right. It has recent. You can also search my drive from there. This is a recent, so that happens to be it. I'll just click on that and put it in just like that. That's very easy. However, there's a lot of stuff going on in the background and the color's kind of weird. So since I also study photography, I'm going to adjust and edit this image before I submit it. Because I'm not really interested in the table in the background. I'm not interested in the ribbon or any of that. I just want to see the drawings of the mug. That's the main point. Let's focus in. So I clicked on crop image. I'm going to hover my mouse over the little black line there, and bring that down. I'm going to go from the side and bring that in as a little bit as well. I'm going to bring it up. This is also helpful if you didn't fill the entire page or you just did a section. You can narrow in a little bit. So I've cropped in a little bit. Looks pretty good. I'm going to hit the Enter button. Boom, there it is. You can also, at this point, grab a corner and drag it a little bit. I'm dragging it just so that the right-hand side, the blue on the right, is close to that black line on the right. Then when I release it, it fills the box, it fills the whole page, it's nice and large, and I can see it pretty well. It does have this weird hue to it, kind of like this purpley gray thing going on. So what I can also do is click on Image Options, which gives me this menu. There's this Recolor down here. I can click on the drop-down menu. And I know that this one down here is black and white, so it'll take all the color out of it, and it'll leave me with a nice black and white image. It's called grayscale. You can also, you should be able to, if you click on Adjustments, 3 options come up on sliding scales: transparency, brightness, and contrast. What I always like to do, or I usually like to do, is bump up the contrast a little bit, and it really enhances the photo so you are a little less distracted by any grays. It really makes it much more clear. I'll also boost the brightness a little bit, since when I drew it, it's on a white page with black ink. So I want to kind of resemble a white page on black ink on a white page. So I can do that by making a few adjustments. I may lose a little bit there, so I might bring it down, but that's how you do that. And then you have a nice enhanced image that is also just what we want to see. It doesn't have any background information. So that's really good. For the photo, I'm going to do the same thing. It's also on Drive. Insert, Image, Drive. Click on that one. This thing pops up, and I click Insert. Boom, there it is. I did happen to crop and edit this one on my phone before uploading it to Drive. So it's already done. I'm good with it. And there's my completed example. So once you get that, you're going to submit it to Classroom, and that's all you do. I did do another example, which is below. So you can see a second option if you need a little more clarity on that. So that's how you upload an image or insert an image into a doc, which you will be doing frequently throughout the semester. And it's also how you enhance an image so that I don't get any, so there's no background noise, and you can really enhance the colors so that it's not kind of washed out or anything. When you photograph it, make sure you photograph it in good light. If you're hanging over it, you'll have a shadow on it. That's not necessarily good because it distracts. Try and take a good quality image and upload it and enhance it a little bit. It takes a little bit of time, but it'll get much quicker as you go along, and it'll make a big difference. All right, thanks.